The US-China trade war, once a simmering tension, has reached a fever pitch in 2025. Tit-for-tat tariffs now define the economic relationship between the world's two largest economies. This escalation has sent shockwaves through global markets and raised serious concerns about a new Cold War. The conflict, however, runs deeper than just economics.
A deal's going to be made with China. A deal's going to be made with every one of them.
It speaks to a fundamental clash of ideologies and ambitions on the world stage. The current situation is stark. The US has imposed tariffs averaging 145% on Chinese
Donald Trump
goods.
is putting America back in the driver's seat and fighting for its economic strength and showing the world again he's not someone you'd want to bet against. He's playing chess. The US stock market is soaring back, going up $4 trillion in the space of 10 minutes. The S&P 500 soared almost 10% in the biggest one-day rally since 2008. Now, of course, it is too early to be celebrating, but right now, China is isolated and other countries are united as they line up trying to make a deal with the US.
Seen this morning, fresh information that China is again retaliating with even higher tariffs on U.S. goods in a quickly escalating trade war. A wild week on Wall Street, winding down with another downturn on Thursday, erasing part of Wednesday's historic recovery as investors eye the growing trade war with China. China this morning announcing even higher 125% retaliatory tariffs on U.S. goods. President Trump with his cabinet acknowledging what he calls short-term pain.
There'll always be transition difficulty.
While insisting negotiations are going well with other trading partners who got a 90-day reprieve in punishing tariffs and suggesting China could follow.
I think that we'll end up working out something that's very good for both countries.
No sign of that yet, with the White House clarifying total tariffs on Chinese imports are now 145%, including a previous fentanyl-related penalty. The rift in that critical trade relationship set to drive up prices as small businesses, like this Utah hobby shop and its customers, brace for impact.
The international community is watching the US-China trade war with a mixture of anxiety and frustration. The conflict has disrupted global supply chains, created uncertainty in financial markets, and raised the specter of a global recession. The European Union, caught in the crossfire, has imposed retaliatory tariffs on US goods in response to American tariffs on steel and aluminium. However, they have also sought to position themselves as a mediator in the trade dispute. Other countries, such as Vietnam, are benefiting from the trade tensions between the US and China. They are attracting foreign investment and increasing their exports to both countries. The trade war has underscored the interconnectedness of the global economy. It has also highlighted the need for a rules-based trading system that can effectively address disputes and ensure a level playing field for all countries. The outcome of the US-China trade war remains uncertain. However, one thing is clear: there will be no easy winners. The longer the conflict drags on, the more damage it will inflict on both countries and the global economy.